So here is what she learned in her 16 visions of God. She says that we are one with God. We are wanted with God. We are not far apart, separate. God's not looking down at us as these disgusting creatures. We're not marred black with sin or some of these awful teachings where God has to figure out what to do with us or we're just going to be thrown into hell. No, our birthright is we've come from God and we're going back to God and we are one with God. We just don't know it. The separation we feel from God is our perception. It is not reality. In fact, Julian had this really powerful, one of the visions was that she was swooped up into the heavenly realm with God. And in that moment, she was filled with so much bliss and peace that she said, there is nothing that could happen that would take away this feeling. I am so at peace. No one can take that away. And then God dropped her back on the earthly plane, and she was depressed and despairing and felt alone and hopeless. And then God pulled her back into the heavenly realm, and she was like, oh, this is the reality. This is what's true. I am so at peace. Nothing can take this away. And then God put her back on earth, and she's like, I'm all alone. Everything is terrible. God did this back and forth so that she would understand that what we experience on earth, the loneliness, the longing, the emptiness, the, oh, is this all there is just earthly experience. It is not reality. We're having all of these lessons, and it feels so hard, and it feels so terrible, and we're wondering where God is. And yet, she says, it is a blip in eternity. That we will have a point of time in which we can see everything that happens and go, oh, I understand. Julian did ask, she had an opportunity to ask God questions in her visions. And one of them was, please explain the suffering and sin that's going on earth, all of this death and everything that's happening. Please explain. And this is what she wrote. For all this life and this languishing that we have here is only a moment, and when we're taken without warning out of pain into bliss, the pain shall have been nothing. We've been taught a lot about God, and especially in Lutheranism, we're very much in our brain. Let's memorize the catechism and some good verses. Let's know the right things. And that's good. It's not an either or, it's an and. And the and we've been missing for a long time, and I feel that we've been spiritually limping for a long time. Because the other leg for us to stand on as human beings is to actually have a relationship with the living God.